Welcome back, super savers. Hey, if you're new here, welcome. If you like saving 60, 70, 80, 90% off, this is your new channel, okay? Like, comment, and subscribe, okay? Let's get into it. Hey, we all have wanted to get and try designer perfumes, lotions, products. And hey, let's just be so for real. Sometimes those prices are just not matching our pocketbooks, okay? And we don't want to, we're not trying to break the bank or go into our savings just to try or get these products. But hey, there's another way that you can get these products without even letting your wallet know. Your wallet will be totally lax on vacation because minis, yes, minis. Go small. If you want to try something, go small because many of the times we are just over consuming products and larger size products, and we're just the ratio of us using those products is just unreal because we're not using all of that product, and we're spending a lot of money on these products, but we're not using them at the speed of light. So to avoid overconsumption or buying larger size products and not feeling like we're wasting money because we're not using the product and then now it's expired and it's time to throw it away, instead of doing that, there's a better way by just going small, okay? And when I mean small, I mean like more compact, more mini size. Like if you know you're not a person who is using a facial mask that often, you may use it once or 3 times out of the week, then you're not gonna go for a larger size product in a facial mask, right? So you're going to probably start out with something small, and then as things pick up for you and as your routine picks up, you're probably going to want to be like, okay, yeah, now I can go to the medium size before I just go jumbo, because I would be using this stuff like every day, like my life depended on it. And that's just not the case most of the times, right? And for you, ladies and gents who are seeking to try out a new cologne or a fragrance, that big bottle, could be anywhere from 100 to $300, okay? And it's like, I don't even know if I'm gonna like it first. So here it goes again. Go mini size, a purse size spray will do the job, okay? So let's get into some of these mini products that you can try without, putting a dent in your wallet, okay? Now, if you like Tom Ford's Soleil Blanc perfume, the spray is going to be the next best thing. You're not going to spend 200 and some dollars on 1.7 ounce of perfume. So you can instead you can opt out to get the Tom Ford Soleil Blanc body spray, which I did because I didn't know if I was going to really like it. So I said, okay, it's in a spray. And I think at the time, I believe I paid somewhere around $90 for this. I know it was like $89, but at Nordstrom, but hey, the perfume was like two something, like almost $300. So this was the best option for me. Now this was for me. Okay, so I did that. And then I went a little bit further because I heard someone mention that, okay, you can try the spray, and if you don't have the spray, then get the oil, which, we love for the spring and summertime. And it's this Tom Ford Soleil Blanc, and it has the shimmering body oil. And it smells just like the perfume. And when you layer the two, you get the same effect as buying the regular perfume spray, right? So that's what I basically did. I got around that. So I just brought these two. So this was like $30 at Sephora, and you're usually gonna find this like in the checkout aisles when you're checking out, when you're waiting in line to check out. And I believe they still have this there. It may have gone up at least $5, but you can still get this there. Now, anywhere else, this is going to cost more than what Sephora is selling it for. You can even buy this and purchase this on Sephora's website as well. So those are two options. The opt out for the body spray, and I did just that with this new purchase. I got Henry Rose, and it's called Boys of Summer body spray, and this smells amazing. And I believe it is a unisex, ladies and gents. So this is a unisex. I love a unisex. I love a good spray. And look, this is like $100 something for the 1 ounce bottle. I believe I saw it on Amazon for the perfume. And so when I saw the spray at Marshall's, I was like, yes, I'm gonna jump on it. I'm gonna get that. And that's exactly what I did. So like if you're thinking about, buying your favorite perfume or trying out a perfume that you don't know if you're really gonna like it or not, I would opt out to just get the body spray. If you can get the body spray, and I remember when Baccarat Rouge first came out, a lot of people were opting out to get that body spray and the body oil, but they said the body oil didn't have any lasting effects to it. Now, this is just what they said. But those are some clever moves, because now you're not paying $300 for a bottle, a small thing of Baccarat Rouge. You can just get the body spray or the oil, right? And save money that way. And then if you like it that much, then maybe invest in a larger size bottle, or the real, thing, whatever floats your boat, right? Just do you, okay? Don't listen to other people, okay? I'm just on here giving you some suggestions, some things that I've learned, some things that I chose to do. It saved me a lot of money, and that's what my channel is all about, because we want to save money, because that coin is like very precious to us. But anyway, so if you're thinking about purchasing a body hair oil, a body and hair oil, now this is by Diptyque. This is only like $71, I believe, still on the Nordstrom website. And this smells very good. It's very light scented, but it smells very good. But it does cost $71, okay? Now, maybe you're someone who's like, I don't want to spend $71. I'm not ready to spend no type of, coins like that. Okay, look. Burlington. This was under $10 for this big thing of coconut oil. And it's for hair and skin. Now, this brand is De La Cruz. So if you see this, get it and try it out. Only if you like coconut, and if you're not allergic to it. But look at how much product this is compared to this. This is a hair and body oil. This is also a hair and body oil, but it is cold form. So, but look how much product you're getting, Now, you can just layer this with your favorite smell good, because that's another hack. You can do that. And look, you got something for your hair and something for your body. It's a no-brainer, okay? Let's be so for real. But look, I wanted to try this perfume, and it's by Maison Louise Marie, and it's number 4. It's Ballin Court, okay? And they sell this at Sephora. They sell it at most places, and it smells very good, very delicious, very yummy. So you know what I did? I ordered the pen. I ordered the roller ball on, no, this is actually a spray. I ordered this on Sephora. And then I was like, okay, they have a little oil. So you know what I did? I got the little oil. So look, this is only $17. It goes a long way. It lasts, okay? So like I said, if you don't want to spend, and I believe this at the time was, I want to say $80 for this 1.7 ounce. And this, I believe, was $30. So you do the math. And this was 17. So I opted out to do that. And then I still was skirting around the situation, the decision of, do I want to purchase that or not? And what I did next was I ordered the larger size oil. And I believe this was around, I want to say this was $50 something, almost $60. I know. But I was already growing on it, and it smelled really good and really delicious. So I did opt out to get that. So this is just another way. Like I said, if you don't know if you really want to make that investment in a large size bottle, just get the smaller ones. Play around with these. Get the smaller ones and then work your way up. And then say, okay, you know what? I really like this that much, so I'm going to invest in this. This is going to be an investment for me. So, I'm going to look at it like that, in that way. And so if you liked it, YSL Libre and Black Opium, you can still get these in Sephora. And these are just the minis. Like if you're thinking about investing in a larger size bottle of this, you can definitely just opt out for the smaller ones and, save that little coins for right now. And then later on, go move on to something else. Now, Sephora brand, a lot of people sleep on their brand, but look, this is a small mattifying primer. You can get this. Like I said, you're not going to spend a whole lot, but you're not wasting products, especially if you don't always, do your makeup every day. This is going to be the best route here. And then, like I said, this marshmallow setting spray, something small like this. Use this. If you decide you like it, then you can go for the larger bottle. But until then, you're going to probably stick with something like this. And then Sephora is queen of the minis. You know, I have Hourglass and I have Monsieur Big by Lancome. You can get these. If they work for you and you like them, then okay, you're going to get the larger size products, okay? The same thing with deodorants and basic essentials. This native is only like what, I think under $3 at Target, but look, it's small, it's convenient, it's compact. If you're not using deodorant like that, why do you need to go buy a whole big one if you're going to have that thing for like so many months? And then sometimes, most of the times, people get grossed out by them, right? This is the new Lumi all over whole body deodorant. And look, a little of this goes a long way. So like this could go a long way versus you buying a real big one and then you have it for so long and then it begins to be a little gross and you want to just trash it and throw it away. You're actually throwing away money. So to prevent that, maybe getting a smaller one. And the same thing with this for lip care. Vaseline, it's only like under $2 at Target, basically everywhere else. You can just opt out to get those, okay? Dollar Tree, they sell these Monday products, and this is the shampoo, and they also sell the conditioner. They sell the same thing at Target. However, you're going to pay a little bit more, but hey, like if you're looking to try a new shampoo out and you're like, I don't want to spend that much money, so go small first. See if you like a product or not. This is Clinique Pore Refining Solutions. I got this on a clearance and I said, let me try the smaller one, and then that will tell me or let me know if I want to opt out to buy the larger size bottle. And so I tried it, and I'm still, kind of like on the fence about it, but I am gonna, hopefully try some more of their products, And like I said, look, this I picked up at the Dollar Tree. It's just a body wash, but I believe they have this in a larger size. Try the smaller one first. Like I said, if you discover I like, this product that much that I'm willing to pay a little bit more for that larger size. And like I said, if you're on the fence about trying an expensive perfume, maybe opt out to buy the body spray, or maybe, see if they have it in your body oil, okay? These ways are going to help you to save money and time, and you're not going to be spending a whole lot on products and stuff. And like, I like that Marlon Goss, this was dark rum. This smelled really good. The perfume was like almost like $200. So I said, okay, they have a roller oil. And I said, let me just buy that. And this smells so good. So I'm probably going to invest in this. And I picked this up at Nordstrom as well. So that's going to be it for this video. But like I said, just have fun, play around with these ideas. Always know that, there is a